Hello, my loves. So, you're going to be sick and tired of looking at this face over the next few weeks because this is the face you're going to see on my videos for the next 6 weeks. I literally, excuse me, there was a hair in my eye. I actually went through every step I did except eyeliner and eyelashes. I think. Yes. I think that's the only step I didn't film because I do have an eyeliner tip video that I'm working on, as well as, and I did talk about the inner waterline eyeliner. I just didn't talk about the other. Plus, I wasn't sure about these lashes. It's the first time I've ever worn these, and I'm not sure how I feel about them yet. So, we shall see. We shall see. So, yeah, if you look forward to spending a few minutes with me every Monday and seeing how I got this look, just stay tuned and keep watching. Hello, my loves. Okay, so contouring 101. I've talked about this a lot on my channel. It's the CoverGirl Clean. And I literally, this is going to be, again, another thing that is different for everybody. For example, I have a 4-finger forehead. So I like to bring it down and kind of make it smaller by putting some contour on there. And yes, I'm using a lot of this because I'm trying to get it to show up on camera. But it's so similar to my skin tone, and that's kind of what you want. And it's warm, but it's not warm. It's really kind of, I probably should get the other one out so you don't have to look at the janky one. I'm just trying to use the other one. Use the other one up. So then, my cheekbone is right here. Most people go just under their cheekbone to contour. I don't like doing that because I like bringing it up some. So I will go actually touch the bottom of mine. So it's like right in here. And I'll kind of swoop it a little bit. And then if you look dead on, you can see where this cheek looks a little thinner cut, then this cheek looks a little fluffy. Not that there's anything wrong with fluffy cheeks, because obviously I have them. Same thing, same placement, and that is my contour. The reason I use this and similar colors, I do have other products I use other than this, but this is the most forgiving, is because it's not 20,000 shades darker than my skin tone. So it is more forgiving, it is easier to use, it is faster to use. So then I take it and I come right here and kind of cut that job. So now, if you look straight on, you can kind of see where I have pulled in, wrong side, Kel, pulled in that jawline. Just to give it some definition. And I know it kind of looks like I have stripes on my face and it looks kind of weird, but it'll all come together, I promise. And I'm doing contour, blush, and highlighter all in one video, so this makeup minute might be longer than a minute. I'm sorry. Not that they all have been longer than a minute. Okay, then, if I was going to contour my nose, which is not something I do very often, I like this Makeup Geek brush. I don't even know if she still makes it. She probably makes one similar though, because it just, for me, goes right down the nose. And I like, if I'm going to contour my nose, I don't use another product. This is the only product I use for that, because it is so forgiving, and a nose contour is very hard to do. And see, I can even kind of tilt it on its side and get right there across my nose. And then I like going under my nose. So see? Now, let's move on to bronzer. I'm going to go with the Maybelline City Bronzer. I have used this some more, and I really like it. Again, it's not got any shimmer. It looks really yellow on camera. And it is kind of a yellowy bronzer, but I don't know, it just works for me. Same placement almost. I just kind of swirl this around. Big fluffy brush. I'm literally just adding color into my face with this one. And we need some color because I do not match. I'm actually going to bring that. I'm going to bring that down a little bit. Make it look like I match a little better than I do. So I definitely come under my chin with this one, because then it creates that shadow and it doesn't. I'm trying to. Normally I have a light right here so you guys can't see my chin, but I'm trying to like be realistic here. I have a chin. Several of them. So there you go. That is pretty much how I blush and contour. There again, I know it looks like 3 stripes. We're going to fix it later. You know my favorites because they just look janky. That's all there is to it. So this is MAC So Natural. It's their new cream blush that I can't get open. And I say new, but I think it's come out, I don't know, maybe in the past 6 months to a year. But there again, it's janky. I've used it. And I just go in with a sponge with this one. And what I like about this is it's almost, let me pull it back here. It's almost like a bronzer color. It's like a peachy bronze. So it just looks like a very natural flush to the skin. And I do put it over powder. I've not had any trouble with these at all going on top of powder. This is the only color I have. I've gotten so attached to this, you would think I would have bought more colors by now, but I haven't. I'm attached to the color. So, and then I will just ever so slightly put that on the bridge of my nose. Just to kind of give it a unified look. Because you want your whole face to kind of have some contours, to kind of not all be one color, but yet you want it to be blended and uniform. And I know it looks like I'm going in with a lot of product, but I'm not. I'm just really working it into the skin because I do not know why I just brought that across my forehead. Okay. Highlight. Now that's another one that's looking janky. But I love Champagne Pop. I'm so upset about Becca going out, but, and you can still get the colors individually. This palette isn't available, but, and I like using the fan brush and just kind of ever so slightly keeping it up high, but not going in to where we've highlighted with the bronzer, with the concealer. But I just feel like this gives it just the softest look. And I go up here. So basically, on your highlighter, you want it to be everywhere the sun is going to touch. That's a little bit too much, but you get my point. What I was saying with Becca, Jacqueline's come out with her, I think I got a little bit too much right here. Okay. She's come out with some of her own highlighters, so I may see how they do, and I may get one of those. Okay, now, the one finishing touch that I like to do, and I just broke my drawer. The one finishing touch I like to do is to go in with the finishing powder. So I'll get the big fluffy brush. This is a Target, Sonia Kashuk, is that her name? And I get just the slightest amount of powder. So see where it was brown? And then I dump it off and I swirl it in the lid. Dump it off again. And then I literally just go over my whole face, blending everything in so that everything looks real seamless. Now, I'm not going to put an eye color underneath my eyes tonight. I just, like I said, most of this is going to sweat off anyway. But see how that just softens it all? And then, I've talked about this and I couldn't find it, but I have found it. Haha. This is my Morphe setting spray. And I will literally just kind of spray it all real good. And then this side right here that I don't have anything on, I'm just going to pat that in. This will help me not have cake face, not to look real powdery. And if there is a lot of excess product, it'll help with that too. Okay, my loves, we're almost done. Just one more video to go. So I will see you next week. Mwah.